Hey guys, it's Dave, and I'm here at the Gates Mills North Cemetery in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm looking for the grave of Bob Feller, baseball legend, Bob Feller. Well, as we look for his grave, I'll tell you a little bit about Bob. He was born November 3rd, 1918 in Van Meter, Dallas County, Iowa. Actually not too far from my hometown. He died December 15th, 2010 at the age of 92 here in Cleveland, and obviously buried here. He was a Hall of Fame Major League Baseball pitcher. He played a legendary pitcher for the Cleveland Indians. He was felt by some that he may have had the fastest fastball ever, reaching over 107 miles per hour as measured today. Born in Van Meter, he was raised on an Iowa farm where he developed an arm strength by milking cows, is what they say, and was taught to pitch by his father on a homemade ball field. Spotted by a scout, he was signed to a contract. In 1936, he joined the Indians without ever having played in the minor leagues. Feller struck out 17 batters in a game at age 17. He graduated from high school after his rookie season, set a then record with 18 strikeouts against the Detroit Tigers in 1938, and pitched what at his death remained baseball's only opening day no-hitter against the Chicago White Sox in 1940. He joined the United States Navy following Pearl Harbor attack and was to serve aboard the battleship USS Alabama as the chief petty officer in the Pacific campaign until 1945. Returning to Cleveland in 1946, he won 26 games with 15 losses, achieving 10 shutouts that year. His Indians won the 1948 World Series, though he did not win a game in it. And he continued his career through 1956. An eight-time All-Star. He retired with 266 wins and 162 losses, with 3 no-hitters, a record 12 one-hitters, 46 shutouts, 2,581 strikeouts, a 3.25 ERA, and then a record of 1,764 walks. Named to the Baseball Hall of Fame on the first ballot in 1962, he lived in Cleveland while traveling widely as an unofficial ambassador for the game of baseball. He remained active into his 90s and was a supporter of the United States military to his end of his days. His childhood home in Van Meter was on the National Register of Historic Places and has the Bob Feller Museum, which was designed by his architect's son. So here we are. Robert William Andrew Feller, 1918 to 2010, and his wife, this would be his second wife, Ann Morris Feller. And she just recently passed away. No, I don't think that's hers. Right, I'm sorry, they're behind here. Right here. They had one Martin William Feller, who also died in 2021. He's buried up in Wisconsin. We'll look at his grave here. Step back here. So, it's a simple slab one. Got the American flag because he did serve. No other veteran marker on it. And more stuff. I got the baseballs here. That might be something written on some of them, but it doesn't appear to be, so. Alright, there you go. Grave of Bob Feller, baseball legend. Pretty easy to find. I made it harder than I should have. You got one lane in. My car, you got one lane into the cemetery. So you pull up to the cemetery. It'll be right to your left. Surrounded in bushes. You can see the home in the background there. So, pretty easy to find. Alright guys, there you go. Grave of Bob Feller.